There are many ways to make your voices heard, and filming is one of those ways. Working together on this movie for the past 2 years, Miriam and I have realized a dream today. Since graduating from George Mason University in 2014, I've been given the chance to help other people with their film projects. Some involved creativity, some had great urgency, but with films like Styrofoam Mom, this was a mission-driven project. But for each project, the process of expressing meaning visually through art and animation came from training. Access to such an opportunity should be available to every person, no matter their culture, gender, age, or perceived disability. They all deserve a chance to be heard. And if there is one thing Miriam Gennari and I have learned working together is that differences can unite us.
If you're concerned about future sustainability and how it will affect human life on planet Earth, you'll want to watch The Sustainable Scoop. You see, sustainability is not just a trendy label to be placed on an idea, product, or plan, but rather a method by which every decision we as a society makes takes into consideration the economic, environmental, and social welfare of future generations. So whether we are talking to a nonprofit, a small business, or a politician, you will find that this program is one that strives to evoke a better understanding and to challenge the notion that you have to sacrifice people or our planet to profit for ecological balance. Short-term and long-term efforts can all make a difference, and that difference starts with you. Join me and other young leaders as we navigate sustainability through the eyes of the future.
What's on the minds of young people? Major environmental issues. Yet they are only minors.
Specifically, testing that occurred after the Deepwater Horizon spill, and we found that in most case scenarios, our results were within the same range that the EPA found.
Is also linked to skin irritation, chromosomal damage, fatigue, lack of concentration, and thinking and learning disabilities. It should be self-explanatory that polystyrene is hazardous to human health.
Climate change, poverty, everything is really based on the issue of hunger, to me at least. And it's so multifaceted and it's so complex, but there are so many things that revolve around it.
Some of the individuals that we've worked with just didn't want to see students taking the lead. They wanted to be in control.
These are the stories of how major topics are being addressed by minors. Minor missions.
In high school, I didn't have any classes specifically focused on civics and wondered how that compared to the rest of the country. My mission was to find out more about civics education in American schools. Engagement in civics seems like it should be an important topic all students need to know, since it teaches them their duties as citizens in a civil society. What I found is that education on an individual's role and participation in civics has been overlooked in recent years. All 50 states require some form of civics instruction or class, but can one class or discussion really cover such a broad topic? Furthermore, what students learn is often not reinforced with experience-based learning opportunities. The majority of students do not reach the proficient standard on the National Assessment of Educational Progress's civics assessment, and overall there has been a decline in options offered for civics courses. Not only does this mean students are not retaining information they are learning about civics, but they are not receiving the benefits a knowledge of civics could provide them. In conclusion, I think civics education is an important aspect of learning that prepares students for life. Civics promotes critical thinking, creates confidence in the classroom, and helps students engage in civil debates. A great resource to learn more about civics education is the National Education Association's article on the forgotten purpose of civics. Starting a conversation about civics education is a great first step to seeing it back in our students' schools.
Hi, my name is Aleister Watson. You might recognize me from my internships. As a college student, I know the value of a good internship. Experience, responsibility, and personal growth coupled with fun is ideal. Time constraints, multidisciplinary interest, and the challenges with COVID-19 have made it so many eager interns are looking for something more self-directed.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Sustainable Scoop. Today we will be joined by County Board Member Matt DeFerranti.
Thanks so much.
Welcome, Mr. DeFerranti. The topic of our discussion today focuses on resilience. We frame this discussion around the belief that humans negatively impact the world's climate, causing floods, hunger, and insecurity even in Arlington.
Our first question is, how do the priorities and policies of the board prepare a community to be resilient, and what does resilience mean to you?
Students will spend more time on screens than ever before. What ideas do you have to coordinate such opportunities, and do you see a way to collaborate with Arlington Public Schools and Parks and Recreation to achieve mutual benefits that builds a connection between students, communities, and nature?
And so how can young people learn more about your work, learn more about conflict resolution, and frankly learn more about the world?
Well, great to be here.
Safer country, that's an optimistic slogan. Tell us what made you start this organization and what does safer country mean to you?
So it sounds like there's plenty of information to put aside as excuses that composting is too inconvenient. What about the economics of composting?
Sustainability is often characterized as the balancing of social, environmental, and economic spheres of society. As a rising leader in the green industry, what does sustainability mean to you?
Please.
Great. This has been another edition of the Sustainable Scoop. I'm Sophia Cummings. Thanks for watching.
My name is Malcolm Cutler. I'm a recent graduate from Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia. I have a Bachelor of Science degree in Communications with a minor in Marketing. With the knowledge gained from courses such as Social Media Marketing, Intercultural Communication, and Television and Society, I believe that I am an asset to the Sustainable Scoop team. While pursuing my degree, I gained experience in creating and managing website content, working with teams to develop messaging for events, and maximizing social media promotion. I have developed excellent time management skills and consider myself a quick learner. I have a strong writing skills and learn how to gather and synthesize information to deliver effective branding. I also have experience working in a fast-paced environment, as well as in challenging positions, such as teaching others, including students with special needs. I am very excited about the opportunity my internship with Sustainable Scoop team offers, and look forward to applying the skills I have to my Arlington community. Arlington is a wonderful city with great, vibrant story to tell. My experiences as a young man of color and attending Arlington Public Schools taught me the importance of ensuring the Arlington story reflects inclusivity and diversity to foster the engagement of all stakeholders. The Sustainable Scoop's mission stirs my passion, and from an employment perspective, provides a unique opportunity to utilize the industry standard software and equipment to apply my formal education, work skills, and Arlington experiences while helping my community. Thank you, and I look forward to learning more about the Rotary as an organization through my experiences with the Sustainable Scoop team.